Hi there, everyone. This is Sharon for another Self-Care You nugget. And so, welcome. Remember to like and share. Remember to turn on your notification and remember to subscribe so that you will know when the Self-Care nuggets come on. Because you know why? There is not a set time for this. Because when life unfolds, we never know what time, we never know when. So, the more we can experience things that we can look forward to, and even when things drop, that we can embrace whatever life has to offer. And so, what we will talk about today is self-carepreneurs. So, to let you guys know, or shall I say, to let everyone know, in that I created a new Facebook group. So, go to Facebook, and if you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, and when I say entrepreneur, you can, like own a business, just getting started, already in it. If you're someone who sell a product, who provide a service, you are an entrepreneur. And all of these little side hustles and things. However, for this group, you are serious and or have a desire to place your health in the same category as your wealth. That you are serious to making a change, that as you are continuing to achieve, whether you're in the beginning, the middle, or you're like, hey, I'm already 6 and 7 figures, but you know you need to make self-care a priority. This is what this group is all about. And so it's so that you can get the support, you can get the motivation, and to be focused, because your health directly impacts. I did a video on this a couple of days before, your pocket. So let's stop playing around. And again, even though I'm saying all of this, there are still things that I still need to improve on. And has it always been in my life that I've always? No. Because anytime I can tell you, anytime certain things have happened in my life, majority of the time, I am not in tune to myself. And let me say this too. One thing that I have discovered in the entrepreneurship streets, on the road to the financial success of where I am heading, in that, put it like, we've had all of this wrong. Until you step in rooms and until you start experiencing and doing things, entrepreneurship is more of you. And so, even to be honest, even if someone doesn't have a desire, because I can remember early in my career, I've always said, oh, I don't want a private practice, and which I don't. And at the time, my goal was to help the community. But now I see I can help more of the community by stepping into my power, by doing this, by making these videos, by having workshops, by going into communities. And so there's different ways of helping people. But the thing that I really want to stress is, and we hide from ourselves, we hide from the world, and then when it's time to come out, and we're like, oh, believe me, I've gone through that, and shall I say, moving my way through that as well. But my point is that when it comes to entrepreneurship, it is a spiritual journey. It is you getting past certain things of yourself. And I can't remember if I said it here or if I had said it in the group. But the thing is, one thing I discover, especially when you get to different levels and to certain rooms, and I'm like, oh, people who are like I remember the when I won't say my first business group coaching program that I participated in. The very first one, I'm like, wow, they really have this law of attraction. They talk about vision, writing down your goals, visualizing yourself, affirmations, gratitude. It is all there. And so people can say what they want to say about business owners and entrepreneurs. And it does take, I would say, a different part of you. It doesn't mean that you're hard or anything like that, because actually it's that part of us that we don't feel comfortable about. I can even say myself, sometimes when someone, it's kind of like with their voice tone, I'm like, oh, what I gotta say like that? But I do go past that and see, okay, what are they saying? But that's something I need to get past, not them. They would never know. Uh, it's just something that comes past, but don't stop yourself. And so, again, if you're in the beginning of entrepreneurship, there's so much to learn, but there's more so to learn about yourself. And when it comes to being a business owner, I've said this before. I've read books, I've watched videos, I've talked to people. In that, everyone that I've seen, and especially with the popular books, they all say self-development, self-development, self-development. This is how you're going to do it. And this is why people are paying multi-million dollars sometimes to get into the rooms, because there are certain, yes, it's elite. You're like, oh, they're keeping the secrets. But the thing is, what are you willing to do to get the secret? And are you going to do it? And we're not talking about doing anything illegal or immoral, because one thing I will say, you cannot completely give something for free. A little bit to open the door. But people mind and their heart, but their action, their execution needs to be in it. Because you can have the blueprint. Somebody can walk you to the pond. But if you are not going to dive deep in it, then you're not going to achieve anything. And so when it comes to self-carepreneur, it is about you taking care of yourself at all levels as you continue to level up. And everybody's definition of level up is different. But the main thing is what it means to you. Whatever you, because there's still some money mindset things that I need to change. It's like, oh, okay, what is holding me back where I'm not stepping into, truly my gift, which is speaking, which is giving people resources, which is motivating people, and which is seeing people gifts. And so for those of you who want a consultation, definitely go to my website, affirmholisticnetwork.net, and schedule a time for a personal consultation. Because the more that you can get past yourself, the quicker you will accelerate in your business. Accelerate so you can truly stand, because you can have the ideal, believe me, I know. You can have the ideal of something, but there's a lot of things that you do not know. But the main thing is, yes, we want to enjoy life, but you can enjoy life in abundance, because the more money that you can have, the more that you can help. So yes, it is about the money. As Eric Thomas would say, E.T. the hip hop preacher, it is about the money. Let's be real. So whether you work for a 9 to 5, you work on commission, or if you work, doing your own thing, it is about the money. So you can have the greatness in life. And because even if you give somebody $1 million, they're not going to have it easy. it's not a shortcut to anything, especially for the things that they need in order to maintain it. And so go ahead and earn your six figures healthy in every way so you can continue to enjoy, so that you don't have to use that money. Sometimes there are some diagnoses that has nothing to do with how you take care of yourself. There are some diagnoses that are like that. But one thing I will say, when you have the abundance mindset, it will help you. I'm going to say this, the abundance mindset and the financial security, it helps you through that process. And so continue to take care of yourself. And for those of you who have children, remember, what you are doing or not doing, your children are watching. People who look up to you are watching. So step into your power. Do not just give them the opportunity and make it easy, but give them the tools so they can work through, so they can continue the legacy that you are building. And so, thank you for listening to this as well. And for those of you, make sure you go to Facebook to join the new Facebook group so that we can motivate each other, so that we can have skills in place, so that you can be well in every way. Because there's no need of putting all this effort, and especially for something that can be reversed. I mean, if you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol, and even some forms of cancer, there's too many people out there that has reversed it. There's too many people. And so when you're in abundance, you will be looking for ways of how you can overcome things. You got this. But remember, it does take work. It takes you to do something different. And so there's so many things I can say about this, but the main thing is self-care. It's not just, of you taking care of yourself in the physical manner, but it goes down to the decisions that you make. Because it can be, okay, I need to sit with this so that I can make a decision. Oh, what am I learning here? Oh, I am available 2 to 3, or I'm not available. That's what self-care is all about. But how you are able to carry yourself so that your nervous system won't be bombarded with all kind of stuff. But anyway, go to Facebook for SelfCarepreneurs. It's like self-care entrepreneurs together, so we can be healthy in every way and we can enjoy the ride. And it's not just getting to the destination, because once we get to the destination, there's another destination. So you can have the energy and all of those things and be healthy in every way. So anyway, take care and thank you for listening. And make sure you let me know if you were listening to this on the replay as well. And I would love to hear from you too. So take care.